So we recently discovered that there are changes on the Corporate Affairs Commission, especially that of the annual returns. Yeah, so I have been getting so many requests that I should make an updated video on filing of annual returns, especially for company. Okay, we have the video of the previous years. So if you have not seen that video, to make things easier, just go ahead to see the video. I'll drop the link right in this video description. But if you are so lazy like me, just stick to this video because I'll be doing a recap. But it is best because there are some things that I might not say here and it's already in that video. Okay, so but nevertheless, let's move forward. So this is the dashboard of the company I'm going to be working on. Okay, so let's assume this is your client. So what you just need to do, click on annual returns and it's going to show you like this. So I wanted to do a test run before doing this video because of recent we had issues of company annual returns, especially the ones not in default, which is this year 2024. Okay, it was actually showing default payment, and my students, some were complaining that because I already told them how to do it, because when the changes started, that was December, that was when the changes of this stuff, the whole thing started. I had issues filing these annual returns, and with that issue I was able to grow my expertise in how to go around this. So if you are very observant, these changes started in December last year 2024. Okay, so I was able to pull through. So that was how I was able to tell my client that this is how it is, this is how it should be. But we noticed that even if you fix it this way, you are going to also see that default fee. So that was why I was not able to upload the video. I already have this video, but I did not upload it, and this I'm making a fresh video because me going back to start doing a voiceover on that recorded video, like I don't even see myself doing it, and I just have to delete that video on my phone and focus on this new video because there are new ideas coming in, and I'll also be saying it in the process of this video. Okay, so I'm going to delete this stuff to start off. Oh, I shouldn't have, so that the video will just be so short. I shouldn't have. Ooh, okay, so nevertheless, when you're in here, you click on this start annual returns and you're going to select. This is the most beautiful thing I love about this update. You don't need to stress yourself asking yourself, please, like how many years do I need to file? Once you just click on that, it's going to show you the years to file, and the only year to file here is 2024. This is because this company was registered in the year 2023. So if your client registered his or her company in the year 1990, all the years we just show you there, and it's going to show you the 5 years up here. So if your client has filed for year 2024 and it's coming to tell you, please help me and check, you're going to see it here. It's going to show you 5 years. So you don't need to even carry pen and paper and start calculating, except you just want to be extra careful and extra mindful, and especially for business, maybe you just want to calculate and all of that. But this is very easy, and it's so easy. The visuals, I love it. Okay, I love this new update. It's less stressful. So let's select the filing year, which is 2024. Okay, so when you select it, you click on submit, and it's going to open up the whole details like this. So you're going to see the name of the company, the address of the company, the shares, everything. So what you just need to do, look for the options showing you red asterisks. That means that detail is needed. You need to fill it to proceed. So when you fill for these you fill for the date of annual general meeting, you're going to fill for the principal activity because it went out. So let me just go ahead to fill that in. So like I don't want this video to be very long, so I'll just be quick as possible. So now the date of annual general meeting right here should be the year you are filing for. Remember that I am filing for the year 2024. So the date of annual general meeting should correspond with that year. So what do I mean? This year right here would be year 2024, and it should be December, not in January, because the date of every filing for company should end at the month, like should be the last month for that year, which is December, and of course it should be 31, not 1st of December. It should be 31. Okay, so you click on that, and then when you get to the date of resolution, that should be the day that you are. I hope I'm not too fast. Okay, let's slow down. Take a deep breath. Let's begin. So when you get to the date of resolution, it should be the date that you are making payment for that annual return. Okay, so I'm making this payment today, and I'm going to choose the date of resolution to be the date I'm making that payment, not the year that you're filing for. Please take note. Okay, so I'm going to click today, and it's just going to fill in. Okay, so I hope that is well explained. The only changes is just the same thing with that other video. The only thing that is strange here is the setup, like the setup of all these beauty. This is just beautiful to see. It's beautiful to see. Okay, but it's just the same thing. And there's a new update. So after filling for that detail, you have to come here, like you're going to give them your total turnover for the year. So if you're not making profit, if you're making profit whatsoever, just calculate them and fill it right there. So I'm just going to put 00 here because you're no profit. Okay, so then when you get to the company address, it's always filled, but when it's not complete, do you know why these details are not missing on the portal? This is because this company was recently registered. But when you talk about companies of 1990, 1999, all those old companies, you might not see their information on the portal like this. So what you have to do, I have a video on how to update the portal. Update the information. So you update it, and then you go ahead with filing. Or if they are missing, you just go ahead to feed them manually. But in a case where you are saying there is no existing blah blah blah, please carry all the certificates, mail them to CAC to update. Okay, so this part we don't need to fill anything. For the head office, just leave it. Do not touch that side, just leave it. Okay, because you might recharge extra, which I don't. Just leave it like that. As far as you have your company address, that is fine. So for the secretary details, you must fill. That is the new update. That is just the difference between this video and the other video. In this video of filing annual returns from 2025, you must fill the details of the secretary, whether the secretary was filed or whether the secretary details was given during the registration or not. You must fill the secretary details. So what do I advise at this stage? Fill the details of the director and the secretary. Simple as ABC. Okay, so just fill the details of the director as the secretary. You don't need to go on, you don't need to start updating the secretary details, all of that. This is just for filing of annual returns purposes. So you just go ahead, click on this, click on individual. Of course, this is not a corporate. Individual means that it's just one person. Then corporates, you know, they have corporate secretaries. Okay, so please consult your dictionary. Thank you. So this is an individual secretary. So I'll click on that, fill my names. Okay, so when I'm done with all this, I'm going to click on add secretary, and it's going to add right there. So after filling for the secretary details, you're going to click on director details to confirm, shareholder details to confirm, and every other thing. Okay, so you can see it's showing save and continue, but that is not going to move until you give your consent. So when you click on this, the consent application part is going to come out. So you then give consent, which is your authentication. Okay, so you fill that there. Of course, the director is always the director that I love using. Okay, so you click on save and continue. Then this is another part that never saves on its own. So I don't know why I think that they should work on this part, because that's how you keep on adding PSC. You keep on adding it, so don't expect it to actually save on its own, but there might be a time it might be able to save on its own. I don't know, because as of last year, if you file for one, the other one is going to save. But this time around, each company you are filing for, even if it's 10 years you're filing for, 20 years, you have to fill the PSC details each time you're filing. Okay, so you're going to click on this add PSC, click on this PSC natural person. So let's get to know about these dates this person became a PSC. So what you just have to do, you just choose the date you are making the payments. Okay, sometimes you can use the date of the company, but just go ahead to use this the date you are filing. Then you fill for the person's name, fill everything. You fill the identification type, number, address, and all of that. I don't want this video to be so long, so I'm trying to rush the video. And then the details of the political, if the person is politically exposed, you can just go ahead to click yes. But if the person is not, you click no, and you provide every other details if you are choosing yes. Then the details of PSC affiliation, just leave that part where they are interested in these details of interest. So when you get to this part, you click yes. And if it's just one director or one shareholder, you click you fill the percentage, 50, 100, 75, and all of that. So you just click here and click on yes. So you get to the second part, which is this. You click on here yes, and click 100, as you type in 100. So this stuff is not showing because these stuffs here are not yet there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fill it, and then I'll move over to the preview. And after preview, we're going to see the amount for the payment and also the document for upload. Okay, so you can see that the amount for payment is now showing 5,000 naira. No longer a default fee showing on it, but before we were having default payment. So to make this payment, you click on remitter, then you make the payment. Okay, so after a successful payment, there is a need to upload a document, and now you're asking what should it be. Okay, so if you have your statement of account, just use that to prepare your audit, and then you upload that if you have your business running up. But if you have no records and all of that, just go ahead to upload the means of identification of the director, because that is what I'm going to be using. So whatever the case may be, you have what to upload. Okay, so I'll just go ahead to upload this, and then after that I'll click on submit application, because if I don't upload this document, my application will be under not submitted.